Welcome to Risk Minds International in Amsterdam with me, Liz McKean. I'm joined by Marwan Tabet from Murex. Marwan, first of all, would you explain why the FRTB is so important for the risk industry?
Sure. Well, the FRTB changes really drastically the way capital charges are calculated on the market risk side. It comes in two flavors. The standard approach, which is sensitivities based, which is now mandatory, and the internal model approach, which often leads to lower capital charges, but which for many institutions is very, very challenging to implement.
For traders and risk managers, what will it mean?
Well, it means a lot of things. Well, first of all, the impact is quite significant on capital. Therefore, it forces many banks to review their business strategies. In general, for banks, it also means better integration between risk management and trading, meaning sharing processes, data, even the models used for valuation needs to be shared to comply with the heavy requirements of FRTB. I'm thinking here about the P&L attribution tests. So in general, it means reviewing the processes across the whole organization for trading and risk management, in fact.
And given some of those challenges, what do you think are the key obstacles that institutions are facing?
Well, institutions are facing many challenges, in fact. First, they need to revisit their infrastructure and systems to comply with the very heavy calculation requirements, particularly for those who are planning to implement the internal model approach. So they need to revisit that infrastructure and systems architecture. They need to review their models. They need to integrate the models in the same, used for trading and risk management in the same systems. They need to revisit also their data. The FRTB introduces many new concepts in terms of data, such as non-modelable risk factors, which need to be identified and treated separately in terms of capital charges. There are lots of challenges across the board, in fact.
And what's your solution for FRTB?
Well, at Murex we have invested in many directions, mostly on two axes. Axis one, which is a technical axis, which objective is to deliver a scalable solution that includes all the FRTB specific requirements and which essentially optimizes our clients' infrastructure and capabilities. And Axis 2, which is essentially an integration solution, which objective is really to help our clients integrate the entirety of the trading book in the system. And that axis also includes all the operability requirements as well.
And are you already implementing this with clients?
We have started implementing this with a few early adopters, in fact. And we have run many proof of concept with a few clients. So we have gained a bit of experience in that, and over the last few years we have refined our tools to basically get a lower cost in implementation. And we have also worked a lot with our systems integrators to basically boost our delivery capabilities.
And from the Risk Minds conference, what do you think the future of regulation holds? That's been one of our big themes. And how are people going to work with the trading book?
Well, in fact, we see clearly that there is still a lot of uncertainty around regulation. However, banks are making decisions now to be strategically ready. What we observe on the trading book side is that in general, banks are looking at things holistically when they are making their investment decisions on their platforms.
Okay. Marwan, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.